Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Our webinar will begin in just a moment, but we first wanted to share this video of Founding Director and Head of School, Dr. Victoria Dixon McCabe, as she shares her perspective on the impact EPI teachers have had in her school community. Here is her story.
My name is Victoria Dixon McCabe. I'm the founding director, head of school here at Carolina School for Inquiry. The mission of the Carolina School for Inquiry is to teach a diverse population of children in an atmosphere of kindness that encourages active inquiry, fosters individual growth, and promotes respect for self, others, and the world in which they live. We are a school of inquiry where questions matter, and it's not about the questions that students ask, but the experiences that led them to ask in the first place. Our school is very different from a traditional public school. Being in a charter school, you have to really come in and wear many hats. And I want to know, what contributions are you bringing from your experiences to enhance the experiences here at Carolina School for Inquiry? I think it would have to be the theme days from all of them. Honestly, they go in because they bring a sense of pride. It is my day to make my country shine. And so they go hard. Everything is covered. The culture, the food, everything. Coach Harris is from England. So he set up the theme where the students had to get tickets. Like we travel abroad, he gave us traditional foods that you would eat in England. And then we had a game of cricket. We were all dressed up, tents outside, kids playing cricket. And I'm just watching in awe of our students actually being immersed. What a phenomenal experience for our students. Something that I wish I would have had as a student. I just felt a sense of pride, a sense of hope, and just a sense of, oh wow, the future is bright for our students, and then bright for what we're going to be doing through EPI in the future. I would say to another principal or administrator who will be working with EPI, I would say, okay, lean in, listen. The company provides an array of amazing teachers from diverse backgrounds and different perspectives that have enhanced our academic rigor here at Carolina School for Inquiry. EPI has helped the teachers adjust to the community by helping them to get over here in the United States and then touching base with them occasionally, checking in. They have someone that they can kind of talk to outside of things that are happening within the school. If there's something that I think needs to happen, they've been able to navigate pretty quickly and been very, very supportive to me and very, very supportive to the staff as well. So I would say EPI is definitely a program that you would want to implement in your school because we've had great success with the EPI program and the phenomenal teachers. I think cultural exchange is so important because it mirrors the world. And so when we're able to bring different cultures again into this little school community, we're able to expose our students to a broader perspective and what they could potentially be a part of, and not just to this zip code or to this state. It exposes their horizon to what can be, what is possible. How can I use these experiences to enhance my learning? How can I use these experiences to be a better me? Some of the techniques that they use with the students are things that they're not used to, things that I'm not used to, but being able to bring in a different perspective, a different way of doing things, a different way of thinking, a different way of living. And I think that has been the biggest benefit for our students.
Hello, and welcome to our informational webinar, Teaching in the USA with Educational Partners International. We are Educational Partners International, or EPI for short. My name is Lucy Cifuentes, and I'm the Content Specialist for Educational Partners International. Before working for EPI, I worked in Spain as an English teacher for 5 years. As someone who has moved abroad to explore new opportunities, I have a deep understanding for others who want to do the same in the US. Today, I will be talking about what EPI does and how you can apply to our program. We also want you to take this opportunity to ask any questions that you have about EPI, what we offer, and the application process. You can ask them in the comment box and we will answer them throughout the presentation. For privacy, we will not be able to answer any questions about individual applications during our webinar. If you have specific questions about your application, please email us at team@teachwithepi.com and our admissions team will be happy to assist you. During today's webinar, we will provide a general introduction to EPI. By the end of this presentation, our goal is to help you understand our mission and explain the benefits of our program, both while you're enrolled and after you leave the USA. The first question that most people have is, what is EPI? We are a cultural exchange program that aims to bring teachers from different countries into the United States to teach. Officially, EPI is designated as a sponsor for an exchange visitor program. We are proud to be a world leader in cultural exchange, helping hundreds of teachers from around the globe come to the U.S. to teach. Educators in our program are currently placed in North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, and Florida. We place teachers in all subjects taught in K-12 schools. That means not only foreign languages and English as a second language, but also math, science, art, special education, elementary education, and many more subjects. While we work with schools across the southern United States, our home office is in the mountains of North Carolina, which you can see in this photo. We'd love to know where you're from, so please share with us in the comments. In order to understand the importance of U.S. cultural exchange, it may be helpful to know about its history. Senator J. William Fulbright played a significant role in promoting cultural exchange as a means of strengthening international relations. You may recognize Senator Fulbright's name as he is credited with establishing the Fulbright Program, which is a famous international education scholarship. Following the creation of this scholarship, he introduced and passed the Fulbright-Hays Act to foster greater understanding and communication between the people of the United States and those of other nations. The Fulbright-Hays Act was signed by President John F. Kennedy in 1961 and led to the creation of cultural exchange programs like EPI across the USA. EPI offers cultural exchange opportunities specifically for teachers from other countries to come to the USA. Cultural exchange means that our teachers come to the United States to share their culture and then return to their home country so that they can share what they have learned about the US. You will achieve this through the 2 cultural exchange projects that you complete each year you're an EPI teacher. Our program lasts for 3 years. Upon completion of the program, you will be required to return to your home country for 2 years. These 2 years are crucial as they allow you to complete your cultural exchange mission. EPI helps you share your culture here in the United States so that you can return home with new experiences to share with your country. That is because EPI believes sharing knowledge across cultures and venues improves understanding among teachers, students, administrators, and members of the communities in which we live. This is the heart of our program. Your ability to share your culture here and bring U.S. culture back home represents true cultural exchanges, helping to build a more connected global community. So what does this kind of cultural exchange look like? Being an EPI teacher means that you will live and teach in the USA, fully immersed in U.S. culture while sharing your culture with your students here. Today, we will highlight a few examples of the projects our teachers have created to share their culture with their U.S. communities. Students at one EPI school traded in their everyday school lunch for a food truck complete with empanadas, sweet fried plantains, and cassava. For many students, that alone felt like a perfect day. For EPI Spanish teacher Diana, it was also an opportunity to share her Colombian roots with her students through food. As part of a larger class project, Diana's students conducted research on different Hispanic countries, sharing fun facts and traditions while comparing differences across cultures. Together, at the food truck, they connected their classroom research to real experiences, learning how cuisine varies not only from country to country, but also from region to region within each culture. By the end of the day, the food truck had done more than serve lunch. It helped turn culture into something students could taste, share, and remember. EPI math teacher Francis from Ghana recently shared a taste of home with his neighbors by preparing traditional Ghanaian dishes and walking them through how they are made. As part of the experience, he explained the ingredients, nutritional value, and cultural significance behind each dish, giving his neighbors a deeper understanding of the country's cuisine. Francis's neighbors enjoyed the experiences so much that they have already requested more Ghanaian dishes for Thanksgiving this year. Gatherings like this show that cultural exchange extends beyond the classroom, happening in everyday moments with neighbors and within the wider community, where people come together to learn from one another and connect. As you can see, we provide many opportunities for you to share your culture with your school here in the United States. And there are many different ways that you can do this. You will have the ability to find what you are truly passionate about and share that with your students. Now that you have more of a background on who we are and what we do, it's time to talk about what benefits you get from participating in our program. The most obvious benefit is experiencing new cultural opportunities, living in the USA and sharing your culture with people who might not have encountered it otherwise. Your students may know very little about your home country, and you'll have the unique opportunity to educate and inspire them in ways that will leave a lasting impact. Another important benefit is the personal and professional support we offer during your time here. Teacher support is a cornerstone of what we do at EPI, and we are deeply invested in your success. We'll be here as a resource to guide you throughout the program. Let's talk more in depth about the type of support that we offer our teachers. As soon as you are placed in a school, one of our trained support team members will contact you to help guide you through the process of moving to the U.S. This relationship with your support team will be an ongoing resource for you throughout your time with EPI. They will be able to assist you with challenges ranging from culture shock to meeting the needs of struggling learners. At EPI, we recognize the value of international perspectives in American classrooms, and we're committed to helping educators like you achieve success. Participating in the EPI program provides benefits not only during your time here, but also after you return home. When you return to your home country, you'll bring back a new perspective that enriches both your personal and professional life. Additionally, as part of EPI's program, you become a world educator, teaching students from a variety of backgrounds. These transformative experiences will help you reach your professional goals. Before we finish talking about the benefits that EPI has to offer, here's what some of our teachers have to say about their time in the United States. Kendra from the Bahamas says, EPI has made my move to the United States a smooth one. Their professional team provided a well-organized transition for me. Their team members are always available to address any questions or concerns you may have regarding any part of the experience. Thank you, EPI, for this wonderful opportunity. Marjolaine from the Philippines says, this opportunity to interact with students from various cultural backgrounds has been both enlightening and enriching. Engaging with their unique perspectives and witnessing diverse approaches to learning has broadened my horizons and deepened my understanding of the global community. The Learning Resource Center, professional development, and support provided by EPI have enabled me to foster a deeper appreciation for cultural diversity among my students. The EPI staff is like family away from home. To hear more from our teachers, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages. We've shared several videos of our teachers talking about their cultural exchange experiences. You can also find teacher stories on our website, teachwithepi.com. We will now address any questions you have about our program. If you haven't submitted your questions yet, please ask them now in the comment box. Here are some of the most common questions we get at EPI. How long is the EPI program? We are a 3-year program. Is there an application fee? There is no application or placement fee. There are other costs associated with your application, such as obtaining your diploma or transcripts, but EPI will never charge you an application or a placement fee. Is there an age limit? We do not have an age limit. As long as you meet our basic requirements, you can join the EPI program regardless of your age. When are EPI applications due? EPI accepts applications all year round. However, we encourage you to complete your application by the end of December for the best chance at placement. The earlier you turn in your application, the faster we can help you through the process. If you think EPI might be the right fit for you, here are the key qualifications for our program. To become an EPI teacher, you must currently be teaching, possess advanced English skills, be a non-US resident, hold the equivalent of a US bachelor's degree, and have at least 2 years of full-time teaching experience. If that sounds like it applies to you, go to teachwithepi.com and start your application. Select the Apply button on the homepage and answer the eligibility question. After you click Submit, you will be able to make an account with your email address and start your application. If you've already started the process, be sure to check your email regularly for updates about your application status. To close today's presentation, I would like to share a quote from President John F. Kennedy that captures the importance of cultural exchange in education. If we believe in the ability of people to make an intelligent judgment, they can't do that without the best education. And they can't get the best education without the best teachers. Knowledge is international. Peace is international, indivisible. Similar to President Kennedy's vision, we at EPI strive to build a foundation of peace and understanding through global education. That's all for today. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn about upcoming events and to hear more from our current teachers. If you have additional questions, email us at team@teachwithepi.com. On behalf of everyone at Educational Partners International, thank you for joining us and have a great day.